welcome to our channel. I'm Lisa from Siemens APAC. Last week we already showed you the loop and slim world. This week we are going to show you other two amazing architectural lighting. The first one is so powerful, it can create any shape you want. The other one can be integrated into the first one, but also it can work perfectly individual. Now I will hand over to Mr. Juan, our product marketing manager, to explain you the detail.
Hi everyone, thanks Lisa. I'm Juan Gallardo, product marketing manager for Simon Asia Pacific, and today I'm going to talk about lighting that fits architecture. For this we have two amazing products, a Slim System and Drop. So let's start with a Slim System. How can we define this amazing product? So a Slim System is a luminaire with clean shapes, a system easy to assemble that brings creativity for these unique structures that can fit into the interior design with bringing the necessary light to every space that you need. It was designed by Josep Lluscà, a Spanish designer, and it's a really flexible and versatile product that offers the possibility to build the 3D compositions that fits the architecture. And we are proud to say that we got a lot of design awards for this product. So now let's see which are the key points and all the benefits that can bring to your installation. First, we can have a full control of the light thanks to the two versions we add into our catalog. First one, we have the onboard dimmer or OBD. What's that? It's an amazing solution that allows you to dim module by module from all your system to adapt everyone to the light you need. How? Thanks to this dimmer that we integrate in the lighting module. So just adjusting here, we can set up the lighting value we want. And the second option we have is DALI. As you know, DALI is a really good professional control for lighting, so you will be able to control all your system from your lighting control system. Second point is the easy installation, not only to the ceiling, thanks to the hanging installation, also between all the pieces from the system. So here I have one connector, one lighting module, so thanks to the jack connector we can fit easily, and also this jumps into the third point, that is the 360 free rotation that allow us to focus the light in the area we need. Also, as we talk, we have the 3D modular system that brings a lot of possibilities for the creation of this system and allow this product to fit perfectly to the architecture. So we have the linear connector, corner, vertical corner. Don't worry, we will see later more in detail. So last but not least, we have the visual comfort. How with an adjustable lighting we can talk about visual comfort? So we know that we cannot talk about UGR, but thanks to the opal diffuser and the fins of this product, we avoid the high illuminance in the critical direction in order to avoid the glare. So always ensuring the comfort from the user. So now we can see one example how system is integrated into the architecture, bringing more personality to this installation. So which are the main parts from this system? 4. First, lighting modules, blind sections, connectors, and power supply. So only choosing these 4 elements we can build our system. Let's go into detail. We have 3 kinds of lighting modules and 3 kinds of blind sections regarding different length. For connectors, we have with and without power input for end, union connector, or 90 degrees connector. Also, we have 2 different ways to install the power supply, surface or recessed version thanks to the trimless accessory, and 3 different powers for the power supply. So before seeing the details of these parts, let's talk about the main lighting specs. So we have a really high efficiency up to 95 lumen per watt with a really high CRI, more than 90. This helps us to fit system in the more demanding lighting installations. Also, the long life, more than 100,000 hours L70, makes this product the perfect for the high-end demanding installations. And also, as we talk, the control with OBD or DALI, and 2 different finishings, white and black. Now, just see some examples how we can apply in a living room with a linear structure or into a kitchen. But for me, the best of this product is that can work in really 2 different ways. First, you can see here one example how is protagonist from this office, highlighting all the architecture and improving the interior design. But also, if you look at the picture right to it, it's an exhibition hall in Fundació Tàpies in Barcelona. So in that case, we wanted a slim system to be hidden from the installation, to be unnoticed for the user. So thanks to this slim design, we achieve this requirement from the lighting designer. Okay, don't wait more. Let's see all these parts from the product. So we are here now with the physical product. Let's see in detail the different parts that can make part of our whole system. From lighting modules, as you can see here, we have 3 different lengths, from 90 centimeters to 1.2, and the biggest, the 1.5 meters. Then we have the blind section. As you can see, this is the option with the black finishing. For the blind sections, we have 0.5, 1 and 1.5 meters. How we calculate this length of the product? So for the blind sections and for the lighting modules, we use the distance from the hanging cables. That makes much more easier for you to understand and to plan your installation. So when we say that this is the 0.5 meters blind section, it means that from the hanging point to the other hanging point we have 0.5 meters. So when you plan the length of your whole system, you don't need to care about the size of the connectors. Just use the length from the lighting modules and blind sections. Really easy also from the installation point of view. When you need to make the holes in the ceiling, you know exactly which is the distance you need to use. From the connectors, as you can see here, we have the start and end, the union connector, and the 90 degrees connector. For each type, always comes in a box like this, that when you open, you can see the product, protect with the plastic bag, and also comes with a small Allen key. This Allen key is for the installation, so we have a small screw here that needs to open totally before you fit the module, and after you need to install again, and if you don't want anyone to change the lighting orientation after you install, you just lock tightly, so now the module cannot be adjusted anymore until you unlock again. So from the start and end, we have with the hanging cable, we have the option with hanging cable and power input. So this is the one you need to use for start your system. And also we have one without any cable. Why we have this SKU is in case you want to end the installation coming from the up to the down. You just install this as the end of your installation. So as it's vertical, you don't need any hanging cable. For the union connector, we also have with hanging cable and with power input. But also we have another difference to show here. That is one without electrical connection and one with electrical connection inside. This is when you need to use different power supplies inside the same system. You need to care which one you use. If you want the same power supply control all this part, you use the one that have the electrical connection. If you want to separate and to control from other power supply, you need to choose the one without power connection. These options about connection or not, we also have with the 90 degrees connectors. And here we have another part to show, that is, the hanging cable can be from the right or from the left, regarding where this small piece is seen. So once you place to the product to the wall, need to be like this. This is the vertical corner, but also we have the horizontal corner. So this is when we want to go in the horizontal plane, because we hang from the outside, and this is when we want to work in the vertical plane. So this is why we hang from here. And for the vertical, when we want to talk from the down side, we have the one without any cable. So the lighting comes from here, goes down, and now keep going to the other way. So in this line, we don't need hanging cable here. Only here it's enough. And finally, the last part of system is the power supply. We have two different ways to install. You already know from the last video the trimless accessory that allows you to do a trimless installation from system. So we have the power supply that will be inside the ceiling, connected here, and then once the trimless accessory with this metal plate is installed inside the ceiling, we need to choose which cover we want. We have the white and we have the printable one. So if we select this, it's just after installation, thanks to the magnet, fits perfectly. And now you can already paint with the color you want. What happens if you cannot resist anything in your ceiling, don't worry. We have the surface version for power supply. That is the one I'm going to install here now to show you how the system lights up. So now the last point is just, as you know, open with the Allen key this screw, connect the light module, put again that screw, and in this case, just to show you, I will use this feed. Again, and now if you press the switch, just will turn on. And let's see how with the onboard dimmer you can dim the light. So this is just a small example. Let's go to our showroom. Hi, welcome again. We are now with a Slim system. Here we have one cool example how system can adapt to this corner of our showroom. We have two lighting positions, upper and lower. In this case, we only show the 2D, but if we place some corner, we can go further. So this is why we said that system is really a 3D system. We use two lighting modules here with one intermediate connector just to keep the electricity pass over there. Then we choose the vertical corner, so you can see how it hangs from the top. Blind section, but also here we can place luminous module if we want. Another corner, but in this situation we don't need the hanging cable because we already placed there. And the other lighting module with the end here. So you can see three lighting modules, different connectors, and make the shape you want. Also, for this corner, we choose OBD. That means, as we already said, that we can dim manually, module by module, in order to adjust the lighting in the different spaces. Also, if you want, you can choose the DALI version, so you can connect to your lighting control system and manage everything from your device. Okay, keep connected because now we are going to show how you can integrate spotlights into a Slim system. See you, bye!